you. Put. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So where is it? Right there. All right, let's talk a fuck about it. It's a real baddie party. You cannot get in. Don't bring your friends. Go kill away and going. Uh, I do not like that damn Tinkerbella. Every time I try to like Tinkerbella, she just do something else that I don't like her as. She is very clout chaserish since she did that with Meatball. I don't give a damn. She came with Meatball. She's supposed to stick with Meatball. I tried to like her after the end. I seen some good times or good things, but then every time I try, I go right back not to like her. She wanted to make a mark and get her place back, so that's why she was yelling at Cold Killer on that phone when they was doing that when they did the uh talent show. And she felt because she was smaller, she was gonna get there, and she didn't. Killer just ate her right on up. I loved it. I like to see the little girls win. And me and Aisha was already going back and forth earlier. My little niece and them, they be on summer, and my granddaughters them. But I just feel like I understand with the situation. There was a family situation, you know, dealing with Krishan and Tastiki, and it got real personal that they should have never brought on the internet or to the internet. No way, they shouldn't have brought that to the internet. So therefore, once they brought it to the internet and everybody was discussing it, it made it open game. If you're discussing something like that, so many people gonna comment on it because so many people are victims of that stuff, you know. And maybe it's something that happened when she was a kid, allegedly, or both of them was kids, allegedly, so she couldn't be that same person. She might have just been experimenting or whatever, like kids do, or some kids do, or whatever. And that's why they went for the TV, period. But since they brought it up, she spoke on it. And then y'all forgetting the only reason Summer spoke on that was because of the face Tastiki was making about her cussing around some kids. So Summer said, "How you gonna make a face about me cursing around some kids when it's accusations of you allegedly hurting kids and kids in your family? So how, maybe she shouldn't have spoke on it, but one ain't no righter than the other one. She only spoke on her situation with a kid because she spoke on her situation with kids. So I understand that. Y'all can't, and then they shut up, Summer. That's antagonizing. That's antagonizing her too. You ain't just finna beat on me and smack on me, and I ain't gonna say nothing. And the type of person Summer is, she like me. Win, lose, or draw. No, she got her own opinion. She gonna stand on her own opinion, and that's what she's supposed to do. I understand that that's putting Dolly and Lex in a bad situation. You know, they didn't have no problems with them girls and no beefs with them girls, so they shouldn't have had to get in it. But I understand some are saying, well, anybody else bigger than me, y'all fault. So what's the difference now? And at first she was trying to be like, oh, it ain't no problem, but it was really a problem. She was feeling like, why my friend's not defending me against this big bull? I ain't saying no more than what she said. I have my right to my opinion. And I like Tasiki, but I don't like the way she was hitting on her and bullying on her. And Summer was trying to fight her back, and Summer still, she got the right to her opinion. If she feel like Krishan telling the truth, hey, that's her opinion. Krishan still said, have not yet to say she's not telling the truth. She said Krishan apologized to her in front of the family, but on the lives, Krishan saying she don't like that she said what she did on the internet. She still haven't said you didn't do that. Krishan still didn't take back what she said. You didn't do that. She ain't say that. She ain't say that. So I don't know. I just see both ways, and I hate that for the big three. And I wish Summer would calm down and see where they're coming from too, because Lex was actually in tears, and that's what Summer was saying. Stand alone, stand together, but don't fall apart. So I feel like they wanted them to fall apart, and that's what happened. So they were supposed, if they had somebody in their ear to tell them to calm down and look at it from all points of views, then it wouldn't be like that. And Lex just really cool, and she really has a good heart, you know. And I was glad to see them interacting with other people. I was glad to see Lex taking up for a killer like that or whatever. Because to me, killer hunted, killer hunted. I don't know about Fauna and Tavy, but Killer is a hunted, and I like her. So I had to get that out about my big three. And I did a whole live about my big three because that's my damn big three. So anybody to go back and look this video, this live. This was straight to get out what I had to say about my big three. I wish they would have stood together and not fall apart. And I hope Summer quit ranting and somebody tells her to look at how they were feeling. Because even though I looked at this episode, I see Summer said this is the episode that ended the big three. But Summer, they was only telling you, to be quiet because they felt like you couldn't beat her. And yeah, and she was gonna keep on too. You her story on, like they said, to Sticky Warren, she made all the money she made because she was hottest, hot coming in for her seasons or whatever. And they wanted to keep her there. And they did exploit that situation to me a little bit, Zeus. So Zeus, I love Zeus. I pay my subscription faithfully. But y'all shouldn't have put that. It was y'all family secrets, Lemmy or Natalie. I don't think y'all would let them air that out like that or whatever. That's why Natalie going off on Lyrica like that, because if that was Lyrica and Natalie's problem, you don't put them kids in. Well, Natalie only got a daughter and her husband involved in it. So I feel like she was right. Lemmy wanted Lyrica off the song, not Natalie, or she never would have brought her in or asked her for help. I feel like a lot be weighed in on Pola and Natalie. She do her stuff and she don't have her messiness too, but she's gotten a lot better. And Natalie got y'all in the position y'all in now, your pockets and accounts looking like it is now. So hell, I'll fight for her ass too. Yeah. My friend who helped me and brought me up, and I'm willing to fight for her. Throw hands for her. She the CEO. She can't fight no more. So they should step up and fight for her. I don't care what they say. She changed their lives. That's why Tinkerbella made her that baby godmom. Cause she know Natalie only got one little girl. Natalie do have a good heart, and it was gonna steal her heart. Y'all gotta remember Natalie took her chain off and gave it to Tink. So she already seen a spark or something in Tink that she liked. Tink just rubbed me the way because wrong way, because if you got Natalie in your corner, you don't gotta be doing all that extra stuff. And I really didn't like Tink no more because you gotta remember now she coming for my girl. I'm big Tommy Lee fan. Okay. So therefore, you coming for Tommy, but you was walking up on Tommy and Akbar and like, if y'all don't fight each other, then I'm gonna fight y'all. So yeah, she pum pum, and it was only right. Why? What did you have to do with that, Tinkerbella? Why was you saying if Akbar and Tommy don't fight? See, people keep forgetting it's so much in the baddie world. Y'all know this my ratchet fix. Okay, so me, my nieces, my granddaughters, everybody be going back. We had a whole debate earlier. So yeah, I had to give my little thoughts and opinion. And the rest of the Baddies USA, the rest of the episodes, I'm going to give my thoughts and my opinions after I get, because I got my little people I watch, my little plugs too, Peep and T and Messy Maya and January Flowers and Martin Lewis. So yeah, I watch 4 different channels that are related to baddies, and then I watch Zeus. I listen, I get everybody's opinion because I like Zeus. They say it's messy, low vibrations. What the hell ever. The rap girls fight, the actresses fight. Beyonce and Brandy, they'll really like each other, but they have to put on a brave face. Girls messy, girls fight. Quit lying if you say you don't. In real life, on the internet, in the industry, in all around the world. Okay. Okay, Rebel Warriors. But that's what I only came to say. So this was only going to be a little short 15, 20 minutes. I hope you guys, any Rebel Warriors that are Baddies fans, I hope you guys go back and watch this. And anybody see this review that's a Betty fan, watch this and leave a little comment if you agree with me, if you don't, whatever. But I had to get that out and I had to speak up for my girls, my big three, and saying somebody need to be grown enough to make them fix it. And if y'all can't fix it after being together for damn near a year, then you weren't friends no way. But I hope y'all can fix it. And I still love my big three. I'm rooting for you girls. And yeah, that was my little 15, 20 minutes. I hope y'all having a good start of your week. I didn't stream this morning. Today is Monday, right? Yep, today is Monday. I didn't stream this morning, so I will be streaming in the morning, which is December the 9th. December the 9th. December the 9th. So yeah, that was my thoughts on that. If you go back and watch this on the replay and you're a Baddies fan, like I said, please give it a thumbs up. You guys. And yeah, that's our plan on episode 3 of Baddies USA. We will see you next Monday with our next opinion. Okay? Pink tequila in the back, Betty Blunts in the front. I don't complain. I just paid the tab. It's the Rebel Warrior. It's a Baddies review. Big 3 for life. And we're out.